Hi loves, welcome to my channel. This Mama Loves Crafty Cuteness. Okay guys, so I'm back with another design team share. Now this design team share is for My Little Crafty Shop. You can find Lisa at all these different social media platforms. And also you can find, if you decide that you like any of these videos, you guys are going to have to go back and see the videos. I think I came up with some pretty good ideas for some of her awesome dies, and definitely please share the links to the video so that everybody else can see the different ideas of what they could do with the dies that they have that I've shared. If you've already purchased them. But if you haven't, you can go to Lisa's shop. You can use a discount code DINA10 to get 10% off your full total purchase. Okay? Alrighty. So as promised, the die that I said I was going to share is this die right here. It is a tag die that has a little heart on the side. And it comes with, you get a layering piece here, and then you get two layering pieces, and then you also get a piece to use for the back, or you get a piece to use for your acetate when you make your shaker. You have this cute little circle that you can add to your little hole right here for your tag. Now, I'm going to be honest, I haven't completed my tags all the way. The reason why I haven't is because I decided that I don't know who they're going to go to, and sometimes I like to personalize, and I figured let me just figure out what I want to do with them first. But I did want to share what I do have because it is a good start, and so let's get started. Okay, so the first tag that I have is this one right here. Like I said, I haven't finished it, so it still can use some inking around the edges. It can use a nice little sentiment in here or some stickers, and then it can use that little circle on there to decorate that. But this one I decided to just leave open, and I did decorate the front and the back. I just used white so that if you wanted to write a little note on the back, you can write a little note. You can see on here I used a cabochon and a bail. That's the bail to hold the cabochon on. All I did was just glue the cabochon onto, the bail onto the cabochon that says Sweetheart. And so this is the first one. I just wanted to show that you can actually use cabochons in your projects instead of using charms. Okay, so that's the first example. Oops. Now the second example is here. It is with a charm. This charm just happened to be my stash. I did this one with I believe this was, let me think. I think this is a recollection right here, and this is also a recollection paper. Okay. So I used the little gold bunnies, and so I used this little gold charm that has a little bunny on it. I did use some tonic paper. As you can see, like I had shared, you can punch out the holes so you can have like this little look of, like, I don't know, it's not lattice, I don't know, it has that lace look, I guess you would call it lace. Okay, so you have the lace look right there. This one I decided not to punch the holes out, so I left them full on there. So you can actually see the embossing, which gives it a pretty look. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it gives it a pretty look with the embossing. And then I just followed it on the back with a pattern paper. Okay, so there's that one. Then I have this little one that is similar to the first, and I just have a little present. This is for a birthday. That's another thing. These are what I'm calling, these are gifting charms, gifting tags, because each one of these charms can be taken off. So once the person is done with the tag, they can use the little charm for whatever they like to use it for. And so then here is another one with the lace. I did go around this edges with some ink, and I did just do all white on the back. If you wanted to, you can follow it with another piece of the glittered paper. You just turn the paper upside down so that you get the the same print, sorry, the same indentions of the stitching on here. Okay, so you just turn it upside down. Okay, so you got that one, the little birthday one. Then I decided to do one that's just love some ice cream. It says treat yourself. I thought this was cute. This could just go to a friend for any reason. It doesn't have to be a holiday of any sorts or a birthday. And I thought this was just fun. I did the same thing where I left all the little hearts in, and then I just left a bare back for this one. Okay, then I have a Halloween one, and the reason why I call this a Halloween one, because most wouldn't think this as being Halloween. To me, this is Kuromi. She seems like she is the opposite of the cute Hello Kitty, because she's a bad kitty. Or that's what I call her, bad kitty. So on this one, I went ahead and I inked the edges a little bit. I may add like maybe a couple little strips of some little gems going, flat back gems going across the bottom and down the side. But on this one, I ended up using an image that I had in my stash. I also used some charms that I recently picked up, like right before I got them, just like right before Halloween, when I was almost done with all my little Halloween things, projects. And then I also had picked up this one also as well. That's just a little cabochon. So this is the one that I did for this, and then I ended up just doing a plain black background for that one. So that's a Halloween one. And then for my Christmas one, so this one's a little bit different. I decided to do something different. So I figured, I know a lot of people think shakers right off the bat, and so they usually have a lot of shaker mix inside there. Well, I decided to do something different. So on this one, I ended up creating a tag, and this has a little gifting cabochon in it. So if somebody decides, I ended up having to put a lot more layers than I expected, but it was okay. Because I had already had these hearts cut out, because I was still thinking about making shakers, and so I had the hearts already cut out. But I decided to decorate the top. I did glue some little diamond dots. I did put some Nuvo drops around the edges just to decorate it. I used one of Lisa's little cabochons that I had purchased from her shop, that's the little Santa. And so I figured when somebody is gifted this die, that they can just, if they want to, they can just tear this right off the top, and then they can get the little cabochon out. So I thought this as like a little gift. So those are my ideas for this one tag. I call them little gifting charms, and I guess cabochon. And so those are my ideas. And like I said, I haven't completely finished decorating them, because I'm still, I'm thinking, like, if I decide to decorate it, maybe I want to personalize it and I want to spell the person's name on this one. Or this one, same thing. I want to put something with, different Easter things on there. You also, of course, I didn't do this yet, but you can also just get some ribbon and put some ribbon right through the top, which I'm looking around. I thought I had some ribbon sitting here. I think I put it away already. But you can just put some ribbon through the top, and then just hang it on a package. Or you don't necessarily have to hang it on a package. If you just want to add this to some Happy Mail, and you can put a little note on there, or you could just leave it plain. You don't even have to add a note. Okay? So that's my share for today. And again, you can find this die on Lisa's website, which is My Little Crafty Shop. And again, don't forget to use that discount code of Dina10. Definitely go show Lisa some love. And then the next die that I will be featuring, I figured I'm just going to go ahead and stick with the tags. She also has this tag die, which this tag die is a bottom heart. So it's a bottom shaker. So you have some more layering pieces again that you can layer the bottom. You have a scalloped heart to put down here on the bottom, just like that. A scalloped stitched heart, I should say. I gotta remember to say stitched, because it does have stitch. And then you can also leave it like that. You can add a layering piece if you like. And then also, of course, you could go ahead and make it a thick shaker. You can make it a thin shaker. You can leave it open and go ahead and add your little charm through the center, just like this. So many options again, you guys. So that is going to be, like I said, that is going to be my share on the next video that you will see. And I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys all on the next video. Bye, guys.